everybody. Welcome to Level 111 in Palm Desert. Please make some noise for your host, Dacoda Miracle!
Wow, what a crowd! What a crowd! Good to be here, good to see you. My name is Dacoda Miracle. Believe it or not, I was born with 2 stripper names. So, yeah. That did feel forced. That laugh did feel forced. Not gonna lie. 2 stripper names. Yeah, with the last name Miracle, you know, my family had told me I could grow up to be anything I wanted, except a doctor, because stakes are just too high. You know, I'd have to cure everything, being Dr. Miracle. You know? I don't know. You guys all from here? Yeah. All from the Valley? Yeah, I'm actually from Northern California. And when I moved down here about 5 years ago, everyone's like, it's so hot, it's so dry, you're gonna hate it. And I just didn't know they were talking about the women, you know? Yeah, big retirement community down here. Yeah, people are so old that you could drive next to someone that the street's named after. You notice that? Yes. Saw Bob Hope T-Bone Drill 4 the other day. It was terrible. Terrible. I think that's why I don't get a lot of luck on the dating apps. Because no one wants to swipe right on someone that reminds them of their grandkid, you know? It's just a lot of bad luck. A lot of bad luck. No, but everyone that does match with me, I notice that they always have like one crucial thing that I'm not into. And most of the time it's an Adam's apple. But, you know, yeah. Win in Rome. Win in Rome. Gotta make do. This other girl, when she matched with me, she said that dude is a genderless term. You guys ever heard of that? Dude is a genderless term? If I told you guys I slept with a dude last night, do you believe it's a woman? I don't think so. We got a long way to go on that. This other girl, she was asking me if I was looking for an LTR, a long-term relationship. Those of you guys that aren't in one yourselves. It's LTR, long-term relationship. I told her, honey, I'm still looking for the CLT, the clit. That's what that means. Yeah. Still looking for that. Some of you guys still live over it too. It's okay. It's all right. No, I told that joke to my family. My dad did not get it at all. Right over his head. I think that's why my parents are divorced, actually. My grandma from the other room, she's like, you need the clay? Like, my fucking grandma got the joke. But, yeah, that's why my grandparents are still married, you know? 35 years strong. 35 years strong. I don't know. You guys have roommates?
Yes.
Yeah? You happy with them? No. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly. No one is, right? Everyone likes to live on their own. I have a roommate, you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. But every time I invite my roommate out, he always says he's going to have a girl over, right? And I believe him, too, but I have security cameras outside my house. Last time I invited him out, he's like, oh, man, I'm having a girl over, right? 5 minutes later, I get a notification. This guy's sneaking an extra large Domino's pizza in the house. Yeah. And I knew he liked his girls a little doughy, but this guy took it to another level. He's fucking the pizzas, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. He's fucking those pizzas. He brings the meat, though. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, it's almost my time. All right, I gotta retire this joke. Been telling it way too long. But I know I look like a lesbian, okay? I do. It's just, those are just the facts, you know? And I think it has to do with, it starts at my barber, you know? I tell my barber, give me a haircut that makes it look like I like women. And they nail it every time. I just come out looking butch, you know? That's just the thing. You know, and the more you laugh, the more I know it's true, you know? Stop telling that joke. But no, I know I blend in with lesbians because I actually partied with a bunch of lesbians during the Dinosaur Golf Tournament. You guys ever heard of this? The locals know what it is. If you guys don't know what it is, the Dinosaur Golf Tournament, it's a bunch of lesbians playing golf, right? I call it the Vagina Open. Really fun little golf tournament. Well, anyway, a few years ago, I was at this bar and they had rented it out for the tournament. Well, anyway, clock strikes 2 a.m., bar closes, all these flannels start pouring out, right? And I'm talking to this one lady, she goes, hey, you're pretty cool, why don't you come back to the hotel room and party with us, right? So me and all these lumberjacks were all walking back to the hotel, and we get there, and I swear to God, the clouds part, there's all these beautiful women, some have their tops off, they're playing beer pong, like my kind of ladies. To be honest with you, I'm the guy that brought the hot dogs to the taco party. They didn't want anything to do with me. Well, anyway, the woman next to me, she goes, hey, why don't you take your top off too? And I was like, well, I'm wearing an undershirt. She goes, well, that's the most lesbian thing I've ever heard. You're wearing an undershirt? So anyway, I build up all my courage, take off all my layers, and the party stops. Just like that. Sound just like that. I swear to God, there's a ping pong ball floating midair above the table. Time froze. And I hear a woman from the back of the room go, those are the ugliest tits I've ever seen. So, yeah, I wax my chest. Oh man, I'll do one more and I'll get off the stage and bring up our next comedian. But I just gotta say, we're in the beginning of 2023. I hope everyone has a great year. You know, I remember at the beginning of 2020, like the worst thing that could ever happen was Kobe dying. You know, remember that? Like that was right at the beginning of 2020, and then shit hit the fan. You know, shit the fan when Kobe hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You guys miss Kobe? You guys miss Kobe? You know who didn't miss him was that fucking mountain. Yeah, that mountain don't miss. That mountain don't miss like Kobe in his prime. Yeah. At least that joke landed, you know? Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. But you know, when my buddy called me up that night when Kobe died, he said, I can't remember the last time we lost such an athletic great to something so unexpected. And the first person who came to my mind was Bruce Jenner. Gone too soon. Anyway, guys, that's been my time. My name's Dacoda Miracle. Please welcome your next performer,